So before going to the strings, right, before going to the strings, we have to understand about what are characters. Once you understand what are characters, then we can go for strings. Okay, so strings will be the tomorrow's topic. Today's topic will be completely on character class and characters, inbuilt methods of characters, and all these are very important. We'll be seeing that. Okay, so what is a character here? I'll be telling you. Okay, so let's imagine, all of you might be knowing there is a character A, maybe something like this. There is a character Z, or there is a character uppercase A. Yes, so character, okay, is character means when you press a button on the keyboard, when you press a button on the keyboard only once, when I press A, or when you press Z, or when you press comma, right? Whatever you press on the keyboard, that is a character. That is a character. Now in programming, character should be represented. How it should be represented? By single quote, not double quote, by single quote. Okay, so imagine that you have written 1, right? Now this is an integer 1, this is not a character 1. If you want to tell to the compiler that this is a character 1, then you have to represent that 1 within a single quote. When you represent that 1 within a single quote, now this becomes what type? Char type. This is of what type? 1 is of integer type. This is of char type. Why? Because when you tell anything within single quotes, it's a char type. This is also char type. I hope this is clear. Is it clear? Now what is not possible? This is not possible. Okay, can you write in single quotes A B? Can you write A B? No, because character means, this is wrong. Character means it should be one character only. You can't press A and B twice, because I told you whatever you press on the keyboard only once, that is your character. You tell me by pressing once, can you write A and B together at a time? No. Okay. Don't tell like this, sir, I'll keep 2 fingers like this, I'll press only once, Hey, no, don't do all these things. I'm telling, if when you press one finger, right, is A and B possible to print together at once? No, not possible. So that is not a character. So there is a character, there is a character 0, there is a character 1, there is a character 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so many 8. There is a character 9. Okay, there is a character 10. There is a character 11. Okay, there is a character 10. There is a character 11. If you are thinking like this, you are wrong. Hey, there is no character 10, because I told you, a character 9 is the last character. Because after 9 you are writing 1 0. Don't think to get 1 and 0 you have to press 1 and 0 here. Yes, 2 times you should not press, that is not a character. So this 10 and 11, 12, all these are not characters. These are not characters. I hope this is clear for you, right? I hope this is clear. So characters, this is our heading. Please take this screenshot, take this screenshot. So what is a character? How to represent a character? I hope this is very clear for you. Okay. So if I go to the compiler and if I tell here, okay, if I tell here system.out.println, right? Println. Yes, I can tell character A. When I tell character A, it will print that character A as it is. Okay. So yes, when I compile and when I execute, okay, very simple program. So this is where we have to start actually. So it will print A, but can I write AB here like this? Can I write AB here? No, right? It is not possible. Why? Because AB is not character. Yes, you can write character 9, no problem. You can write character 9, okay, but you can't write 10. You can't write after 9 10 comes. You can't write 1 0, because that is not a character. Okay, I hope this is clear, right? This is clear. So it is very important, what is clear and what is not clear, because when you know what is wrong, you will not do that mistake, right? When you know what is wrong, when you know something is wrong, you will not do that mistake. Okay, so that is why that is very important here. Okay, so let me tell you now the important thing, right? What is that thing? Watch here. This character, okay, how it is stored, where it is stored, that is what you have to see. Imagine Don't you think there is a data type called as char? There is a data type called as char. I'll tell char data. Char data is equals to, I would like to give one character now. I would like to give a here like this. Okay. Now what am I doing? I am storing the character a in a variable data of what type? Of char type. Then I will print that data. Right. This is a normal program, and you can already guess what's the output. Right. So here, that is output is not important, but how it is stored, that is important. That I'll be telling you now. Okay, so what actually happens in this line, right? What actually happens in this line? Now, don't you have declared this variable data? You have declared the variable data, okay? Which means now the compiler knows data is of what type. Declaration means that only. What is declaration? Declaration means you are telling the compiler a data variable is of char type. You are telling like that. Okay, data variable is of char type. So it saves, somewhere in the memory. It saves like this. Okay, I will be minimizing this. Somewhere in the memory it has a table. Okay, in the table it stores what it stores. It stores variable, and its type, Variable data is of the type char. Yes, it now permanently remembers. Okay, then after this, okay, what actually happens, that we'll see now, right? What actually happens, that we'll see. See, if you want to store anything in a variable, leave variable. If you want to store anything in a computer, whatever you are storing, image, you are storing video, you are storing PDF file, whatever you are storing, audio, anything, it has to be stored in the form of ones and zeros. I hope everyone knew about this. Yes. So the data what you're storing now, the character A has to be stored in what form? It has to be stored in ones and zeros form. It has stored in what? Ones and zeros. So what actually happens is, okay, char means how many bytes? Char means how many bytes? Char means 2 bytes, right? 2 bytes. So this is the first byte, this is the second byte, like this. First byte how many bits? 8 bits. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bits. Second byte how many bits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bits. So this is how your char data looks like. So this is a memory now. This memory has one name. What's the name now? Name is data. What's the name? Name is data. Okay. So in this data, right, you are telling store the a value. You are telling store the a value. Now tell me, will the a will come and will it come and sit here like this in the a? No, right? Character can't be stored like that. So that character will be converted to ones and zeros. Okay. So if you are thinking, what is that number? What is that ones and zeros? Sorry, if you are talking, I'll tell you. The ones and zeros are like this. This is the exact value. This is the exact ones and zeros which is stored when you store a. Which is stored when you store a. Okay. So now you are thinking, right? You are thinking now. Hey, here this looks like a binary number. Ones and zeros binary number. Hey, let me calculate this binary number. You are thinking. Okay, you are thinking now. Let me calculate this binary number. And how do you calculate binary number? Start from the number 1, double it, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Now you know that you have to add those numbers wherever there is 1. So 64 plus 1 you will do. Answer is 65. Now you are telling, hey, when you stored a, so which number is stored actually? When you store a, 65 is stored. Right? When you store a, 65 is stored. And this 65, it is called as an ASCII value. Okay? It is called as ASCII value. It is called as a ASCII value. Okay? I hope this is clear. It is called as a ASCII value. Each character has a new ASCII value. Okay? So I want you to understand. So for the character A, what's the number? 65 is the number which is stored. 65 is converted to binary, and that binary is stored in the memory. Okay, in the memory what is stored? Binary is stored, and that binary's number is integer, that is 65. Its character is A. For B, 66 is stored. For C, uppercase C, 67 is stored, and so on for the letter Z. 90 is stored. This is how it is. Okay, this is how it is. Okay, so when you store Z, when you tell store Z in the data, Z is not stored, 90 is not stored, binary value of 90 is stored. Okay, binary value of 90 is stored. Okay, this is for uppercase. So if I talk about lowercase, lowercase starts from 97, ASCII value is 97. For B it is 98, and so on. For Z it is 122. Yes, this is the ASCII values. Yes, you have to buy heart. You have to buy heart. Okay, you have to buy heart. Now don't think like this. This is a lower case. This is a uppercase. Because many people, what they'll think, hey, lower case. Because you know two things. You know something starts from 65 and something starts from 97. You know that thing. You will think a lower case. A lower case means lower number 65. Uppercase A. Upper means very big. No, uppercase means 97. Can you see here that we have done vice versa? Yes, it is not like that. It's the reverse of that. Okay. If it's a lower case, it starts from its ASCII value is a bigger number. Lower case has a ASCII value of bigger number. Upper case has a ASCII value of smaller number. I hope here it is very clear for you. Okay, fine. So after this, right, then there is a number also. So one thing I have done a very big mistake. I have written A, but I should have written character A, character B, character C, character Z. Okay, you should not make the mistake. Okay, so now when I write character 1, character 0, what is the ASCII value of character 0? Yes, that is 48. Please understand this, that is 48. Then what is the ASCII value of character 1? That is 49. ASCII value of character 2, that is 50, and so on. ASCII value of character 9, 57. Okay, ASCII value of character 9, ASCII value of character 9 is 57. These are the important ASCII values which you should know. Okay, for number it starts from 48 to 57. I hope this is clear here. Please take the screenshot. Please take the screenshot. So I hope you have taken the screenshot here, right? So that is what actually happens, right? Okay, so now let's see. I have printed data, right? I have printed data. Okay, this is all fine. Let me remove this variable. Okay, let me write here the character only, the character A, right? Let me write character A. What will happen when I write int of A, right? When I write int of A, what will happen now? Okay, this is the important thing which you should know. Okay, so that is called as a typecasting. Okay, whenever you write a data type, and for that data type, whenever you enclose within those parentheses, it means that it's a typecasting. It's a typecasting. And here what actually happens now, what is happening is you are asking, hey, give me the integer value of the character. Tell me, are you asking a binary value or an integer value? If it was a binary value, it was 0000001000001. You are not asking a binary value, you are asking an integer value of A, and in the diagram the integer value of A, what it is 65. So okay, I want you to understand, you will get the integer value of A, that is 65. Yes, so I want you to take this screenshot. Okay, I want you to take this screenshot and understand really by practicing, or else it is not possible. By practicing you have to understand. It will give us the ASCII value. It will give us the ASCII value of a character. Let's take, for example, B. What is the ASCII value of B? 66, right? Let's see, 66. Yes. What is the ASCII value of lowercase a? Lowercase a ASCII value, that will be 97. When I compile and execute, that will be 97. Lowercase of Z, that will be 122, right? So I hope you are able to understand, get the grasp of it on how to use it. 122, 0, right? 0, Yes, what will happen when you typecast to int? You will get the ASCII values. For 0 it is 48, right? For 9 it is 57. Okay, so so it is 57. So next what? Okay, let me remove this java.dot scanner, right? It is not important at all. Yes, just remove that. So here next what, next what topic do I have to teach you? Let's come in reverse way now. Okay, let's come in reverse way. That is, what will happen if I write 65? What is 65? What is 65 here? Okay. Now before that, just one last thing. Okay, if I write character A, okay, and if I write int, don't you think I'll get the ASCII value of A? Yes. Now maybe you are doing a research now. You are doing some research. You want to get the logic of some big problem. You want to do some trial and error. Now you want to know what is the ASCII value of space. If you write A, you will get the ASCII value of A. If you write space, you have to give that space. If you give space, you will get the ASCII value of space. So what is the ASCII value of space? Let's see. The ASCII value of space is 32. Yes, it is 32. So this knowledge you better have it. Okay, ASCII value of space is 32. ASCII value of this, closing parenthesis, it is 41. So like this, different ASCII values are different things. Okay, so I hope it is finally clear. Now tell me, what will be the output when I print 65? Okay, don't you think my answer is A? Yes, when I tell print 65, what's my answer? A. If you're thinking A is the answer, you are wrong. Tell me, who told print A? Did you anywhere tell print A here? No, you told print 65, so it will print 65. Is it clear? You told print 65, it will print 65. If you want A, you have to tell like this. Okay, what you have to tell? You have to tell A. What is the character value of A? What's the character value of 65? That is what you have to ask. So when I compile and when I execute, okay, watch here. See, I'm asking, what is the character value of 65? That is A. Please take this screenshot. Take this screenshot. So okay, simple, right? Yes. So in that way we can keep on going. What is the character value of maybe 90, right? So char will typecast the number back to the character form. Okay, so simple. It is Z. Okay, so yes, we can go on, but I hope you have understood what you can do. So if you want to gain more confidence on this, the only way is for you to practice. Just trial and error things and see what is happening there. Okay, next now, right, what will be the output now? What is this output? A plus 1. What will be the output? What will be the output? What do you think? Is it string concatenation? Will I get A1 as the answer? Yes, right? A plus 1, I have told you, right? A plus 1 string concatenation will happen. So what will be the answer? A1 will be the answer. If you are thinking A1 is the answer, you are wrong. Watch here why. It is not A1, it is 66. You tell me why it is A1. Is it string concatenation? No. Sir, it is a string. It is not a string, it's a character. String means double quotes. Is it double quotes? No, it is single quotes. It is not a string. If it is not a string, it is not a string concatenation. Then what you are thinking? No? I'll tell you what it is. So what actually happens, you have to understand here. Okay, when you tell A plus 1, it will first check what type it is. Yes, compiler will check what type it is. A is of what type? Character type. Okay, 1 is of what type? Integer type. Tell me one thing, I have told in the class, right? Operation between two different types, is it possible? No, operation between two different types is not possible. Okay, if operation between two different types is not possible, then what will the compiler do? Compiler has only one option now. It has to bring all the operators, all the operands to the same type. When all of them are in the same type, then compiler can do operation. If it has to be same type, you have two options. Either int should be changed to char, or this char should be changed to int. What should happen? You only tell me. Okay, char is of how many bytes? 2 bytes. Int is of how many bytes? 4 bytes. Right? Don't you think bringing the 4 byte to 2 byte is illogical? Right? You are removing the memory of one number. You are removing the data of a number. That should not happen. Removing of data should not happen by the compiler. If you want, you can do it on your own, but compiler will not support that. What will compiler do? Compiler will try to bring up these numbers. Okay, it will try to bring the people. So it will try to bring these numbers. So 2 byte, what it will do? It will make it as 4 byte. Okay, it will make it as 4 byte. It will not make the 4 byte to 2 byte. Now compiler knows, yes, everything should be the same type. So what it will do? It will make this 2 byte to what type? What? It will make it to 4 bytes. It will make it to 4 bytes, and that 4 bytes is nothing but it will make it to integer form. So what will happen is compiler will now place one. What will compiler do? It will place one int keyword before the a. It will only place it like this because it wants an integer value. Because right side is an integer, here also should be integer only. Okay, and now you tell me this was the first step, right? And in my second step, what is int of a? It will convert now. What is int of a? Int of a is 65 plus 1 will happen. Answer is 66. I hope it is clear. Please take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. I hope you have taken the screenshot. Okay, so this is what is happening. So let me take one more example, right? I will tell here, that is when you write a plus 0, right? A plus 0, what is actually happening? Let's see. Now first it will check. A is of what type? Char type. 0 is of what type? Integer type. Oh, operation between two different types is not possible. Then operation between same type is possible. Compiler will try to bring it to the same type. What will compiler do? Compiler will tell, hey, now this is not char type. Everything is brought back to the highest precision. Which is the highest precision here? Integer. So everything is brought back to integer. Okay, everything is brought back to integer. Yes. So here, what will happen? Yes, it is typecasted to integer. Typecasted to integer. Okay. So int of a will happen. Okay, int of a. What is int of a? Int of a is 65. What is 65 plus 0? Now 65 is of what type? Integer type. 0 is of what type? Integer type. 65 plus 0 is 65. If integer plus integer, answer is integer only. Answer is integer. So don't expect it will typecast to back again char. No, it is in the integer format. So this is the one more case. You can take this screenshot also. I hope you have taken the screenshot. So that's why when I tell a plus 0, I'll be getting 65 as the answer. See, 65 as the answer. So I hope you have understood that topic here, right? What is happening? Okay. So now my question is, if I had written a plus 1, what is a plus 1? A plus 1 is 66. This 66, whatever you are seeing, 66, whatever you are seeing, I will tell 66. And if I have 66, right? If I have 66, actually what I want to print now is I want to print B. Because if I do a plus 1, I want to print B. If I want to print B, I have to tell char of 66. What is char of 66? It is B. So in this way, right? In this way, I'll be telling it. Answer is B, as you can see. How to get 66? You tell like this, a character A plus 1. Character A plus 1. Character A plus 1 you have to tell. So what will happen now? Yes, let's watch here. Watch here carefully. A plus 1 is 66, we know. Char of 66 we should have given us B, but why still it is giving 66? That is what I want to explain to you. Watch here, okay? So what you had written, okay, I'll erase this in a different color. You had written char of A plus 1. Yes, this is what you had written. Now what will happen is char has a highest precedence, so this will happen first. What is char of A? Char of A is still A only, then plus 1 is there, okay, because that happens first. Char of A will be A, so nothing will change. And now you are doing A plus 1, and now what will happen? Hey, this is of the char type, this is of the integer type. Operation between two different type is not possible, so what will happen? Compiler will try to typecast, so it will place one int here for the A, okay, so that int of A is 65 plus 1, answer is 66. That's why this is the problem. So how to overcome this? Is like this, you have to tell like this: hey, do A plus 1 first. Whatever the result of A plus 1 is there, that you typecast it to char. This is what I have to tell. Now, don't you think this bracket is executed first? When this bracket is executed, you already know the answer of this is 65. A plus 1 is 65. Okay, sorry, A plus 1 is 66, right? A plus 1 is 66. And now you are applying char of the 66, and the answer is B. So please take this screenshot. I hope you have taken the screenshot. I think now you understood, what will happen when you write with the brackets and without brackets. So if I compile and execute, watch here. See, now I am getting B. Okay, so I want you to take this both code here. So I'll comment here. So answer will be 66. You know how it is 66. Your answer is B. Yes, uppercase B. So take this screenshot also. So I hope you have taken the screenshot. So now let's go to the diagram and let's think here. Right? How do I convert, right? How do I convert this uppercase A? How do I convert uppercase A to lowercase a? How do I convert uppercase A to lowercase a? Let's see. Uppercase A ASCII value is 65, lowercase a ASCII value is 97. Means I have to convert 65 to 97. How do you convert 65 to 97? By adding something. Let's see. Whatever you understood till now, is it proper or not? Let's see. Now I'll tell A ASCII is 65, right? What is 65 plus 32? What is 65 plus 32? What is 65 plus 32? Let's see. 65 plus 32 will be 97. And what is char of 97? Right? What is char of 97? Char of 97 is lowercase a. But will I get lowercase a? No. Why? Because I have told you, you have to put these brackets in your typecast. Yes. So I hope it is clear. Now watch here carefully. Right? You are getting lowercase a. You change this to B, right? What is the ASCII value of uppercase B? Uppercase B ASCII value, okay, is 66. 66 plus 32. What is 66 plus 32? It is 98. What is ASCII? What is the character of 98? It is lowercase b. So I hope you are able to notice here, right? It is lowercase b. You give any character h, you give any uppercase, it will convert to lowercase, right? So see, h, uppercase h has become lowercase h. And now don't you think, okay, this is, what is this? This is write a program to convert, okay, what? Uppercase to lowercase, okay? So you can take this screenshot. So this is a program to convert uppercase to lowercase. Please take this screenshot. So I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now we'll see how do we change, how do we convert from lowercase to uppercase. Okay, fine. Let's say, let me write on lowercase a, right? Lowercase a. So if I print a, it will be printing a, right? It will be printing a. You think and tell me what's the ASCII value of lowercase a? 97. If I have to bring it to 65, 97 minus 32 should happen. Okay, 97 minus 32 should happen. So I'll write minus 32, right? What is the ASCII value of a? 97. 97 minus 32, 65. Watch here. It is 65. But you want to typecast, so I'll tell typecast it to char. But you also know that you have to typecast it like this. Okay, so we got uppercase a. So this is a program where you give any lowercase a, right? It will convert that lowercase letter to the uppercase letter, corresponding uppercase letter, like this. Okay, so I hope this is clear. You can take this screenshot. Okay, you can take the screenshot where conversion of lowercase to uppercase we are doing. Please take this screenshot. So I hope you have taken the screenshot. So I hope it is very simple. You have understood, uppercase, lowercase, and lowercase to uppercase. How to do plus 32 or minus 32, right? Yes. Now, don't think of doing plus 32 here, right? Don't think of doing, because sometimes you'll get doubt. Should I do plus 32 or minus 32? And then you have to think like this. If it is lowercase ASCII value starts from 97. From 97, if I have to come to 65, don't think minus 32 should happen. Yes, I should not tell plus 32, right? If you are in 97, you have to come to 65. If you are in 65, you have to go to 97. So, plus 32 or minus 32, you can do that by just drawing that table of ASCII values. Okay, fine. This is done, right? Converting to uppercase and lowercase to uppercase is done. Okay, next what? Next what means I want you to understand there is one class called as character class. Okay, so that is little important here. So there is a class called as character class. So what and all methods are there? Let's see, right? Yes. Do you have to import the character class? No. Why? Because it is present in lang package. Okay, if it is present in lang package, you don't have to import them. Okay, then in the character class, if character is a class, it should be in uppercase. Character class dot. In the character class, I'll go till dot. Dot means inside that class there is a static method. What is a static method? That method is like this. Okay, is uppercase. Is uppercase is a method. Okay, I will ask one question, right? Is this a, right? Is this character, is it in uppercase? Now whenever I ask a question to a person, when I ask you a question, is this uppercase, what will you tell? You tell, hey, no, it is not uppercase. You will tell no, compiler will tell false. So if it is telling false, don't you think I have to store it in result of the type what? Boolean. Yes, I have to store it in a variable a, b, c, anything of the type Boolean. Okay, see, if I give here, is this lowercase g? Is this lowercase g? Is it what I'm asking? I'm asking, is it uppercase? Is it uppercase? No. No means false. Where is that false stored? That false is stored in a, which means if I print the a value, right? System.out.println. If I print the a value, it will be telling false here. It will be telling false. Right? So if I compile and execute, see, false. Please take this screenshot. Yes, I hope you have taken the screenshot. Maybe let me take it as result, res, and I am printing the result. Now if I ask this question, hey, is this 1 or let's say is this 8? Is this uppercase? No, 8 is a number, it is not uppercase, right? So see, false. It is not uppercase. But if I give a uppercase here, If I give a uppercase, okay, see, right? It is telling yes, A is a uppercase. It will tell true. Please take this screenshot. So I hope you have seen uppercase. How you have seen uppercase? Same thing like that. There is lowercase. Is lowercase. Now don't forget the method. Why? Because in the method the first word is lowercase. All should be in the lowercase. The second word, the first letter should be in uppercase. Lest all letters should be in lowercase. The third word, case, first letter should be in uppercase. Last should be in lowercase. Okay. You tell me, is this A? Is it lowercase? No, A is not lowercase. No means false. So false is stored in result. Okay. I hope from here you can imagine what is happening here, right? It is telling false. Okay. Is this lowercase? No, false. But is this lowercase? Yes, it is a lowercase. So when I compile and execute, I'll be getting that answer as yes, that is a lowercase. So is uppercase, is lowercase, we have seen. Next, what are the other methods we have? Right? We have something called as is digit. Is not num, not is num. Okay, it's is digit. Digit means number. Okay, so if I tell is this one a digit? Yes, 1 is a digit. So it will tell true. Okay, it will tell true. Yes, please take this screenshot. Not this. Okay, you take 5. Is this 5 a digit? Yes, 5 is a digit. So when I compile and execute, I will be getting true as answer. Please take this screenshot. So I hope you have taken the screenshot here. Okay. If I ask A, is this letter T? Is it a digit? No, letter T is not a digit, right? Yes. So when I compile and execute, right, it will tell false. T is not a digit. So I hope this is clear. If you want, you can take this screenshot also. You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 3 seconds are over. So is uppercase, is lowercase, is digit. 3 methods you have seen. What is the fourth method? Fourth method is letter. Okay, is letter. What is this is letter will do, right? What is letter will do is, for example, it will check whether your character is alphabet or not. Okay, 5. See, we know that in the English, 5 is called as a letter, but here letter means alphabet. Tell me, is 5 an alphabet? No, 5 is not alphabet. So when I ask, is it a letter? It will tell false. Okay, is it a letter? No, it is false. But if I write something like this, if I write A, is A a letter? Yes. Lowercase is a letter. True. Then uppercase is a letter. That is also true. Lowercase or uppercase both are considered as letters. Okay, lowercase and uppercase both are considered as letters. Okay, other characters like star, they are not letters, they are not digits, they are not uppercase, they are not lowercase. Okay, so it will tell false because they are not letter. So I hope it is very clear. In letter, what will happen? In letter, you can give either uppercase or lowercase. Okay, it will tell true for uppercase or lowercase. So I hope you have taken this screenshot. Take this screenshot if you want. Don't worry, I'll give you a separate table for you where you can take the screenshot. Okay, so is letter. Now there is a final method here, that is letter or digit. This is a method, and you can see here L is uppercase, O is uppercase, D is uppercase. Okay. Now, what will this is letter or digit do? Now it's like this. Okay, it will check star, right? If you write star, it will check. Hey, is this star? Is it a letter? No, star is not a letter. Then it will check the second condition. Is the star? Is it a digit? No, star is not letter also. Star is not digit also. Both are false. That's why the answer is false. Okay, the answer is false. When I compile and execute, answer is false because star is not a letter, not a digit. So what I want you to do is, I want you to take this screenshot. Take this screenshot. Okay, so I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now I will be writing something like this. I'll be writing the number 6. Okay, so it will check the condition. Is this 6? Is it a letter? No, 6 is not a letter. But is this 6? Is it a digit? Hey, yes, 6 is a digit. So when I compile and execute, okay, I'll be getting the answer as true because one of the condition is true. That's why. So if you want, you can take the screenshot, or else if you understood, you can ignore this. So those who are beginners, you can take the screenshot. Okay. I hope you have taken the screenshot. Next, A. Is it letter or digit? Yes, A is a letter. That's why it will tell true as the answer. Like this, true as the answer. Right? So you have seen some methods, right? Yes. Now there is one more method, that is, um, instead of telling is low, there was a method, right? That is lowercase. Is lowercase was a method. What will this do? It will check whether something is lowercase or not. How is lowercase is there? Is should be changed to 2. So 2 lowercase is a method. 2 lowercase, what will it do? It will convert the uppercase to lowercase. Tell me, if it converts uppercase to lowercase, will it tell yes or no? No. So it will not give me a result of the boolean type. So if it is converted uppercase to lowercase, it will give me the lowercase. If it is giving me the lowercase, what type it is? It is a character type only. Right? It is a character type. So if it converts to lowercase, it will give me the lowercase. So I have stored in a character type result. So 2 lowercase is a method which will convert uppercase to lowercase like this. Watch here. Uppercase to lowercase. Please take the screenshot. Please take the screenshot. So I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now what will happen if already there is a lowercase, right? Maybe like this, let's say maybe T, right? T is already in lowercase. So if it is already in lowercase, will it tell error? No, nothing like that. If it's already in lowercase, it will not tell anything. As it is, it will print. Okay, as it is, it will print. Nothing it will do. Okay, if you give a number, here, you are telling convert the 8 to lowercase. Is there anything? No, nothing like that, right? So there is no lowercase for 8, so it will be 8 only. Okay, how 2 lowercase is there? Same thing like that. There is 2 uppercase. Okay, there is 2 uppercase. Can I convert 8 to uppercase? No, right? You can't tell, right? This is small 8, sir. This is big 8, so there is no uppercase. So cannot find symbol to upper. Yes, U, right? U should be in uppercase like this. I'm sorry. So let's see here, when I compile and when I execute, right, I'll be getting 8 as it is. I'll tell convert this and to uppercase, I'll get the same output. If I tell convert A to uppercase, there is no changes here because A is as it is, right? Uppercase will be there, uppercase only. Now when I tell convert this lowercase a to uppercase A, now this is the method to uppercase A. So please take this screenshot once. Take the screenshot. So I hope you have taken the screenshot, right? Okay. Now, what and all methods you have learned, right? We have to make the table there. Yes, let's make a table here. We had seen character is a class, right? Character dot, okay, to lower, this is the last method we have seen, lower case. Okay, this is a method. Then there is a method that is character dot, okay, to upper case. Yes. So these two are separate methods which will returns, it returns what type? Char type. Okay, but there are 5 methods here, that is character dot, okay, is uppercase, character dot is lower case, right? Then character dot is digit, character dot is letter, then character dot is, okay, is letter or digit, okay. Now don't think because people will do this mistake, right? They'll tell there is a method called as is letter or digit. There is a method called as is letter or digit. Can I write the method as, okay, is is digit or letter? Hey, don't write the method as is digit or letter, okay? Don't write the method as is digit or letter. It should be letter or digit only, because there is no method called as digit or letter. So when I compile it will cannot find symbol, because there is no method called as digit or letter. It should be letter or digit only, or digit. Okay. So I hope it is clear, right? And all of them, what do they return? They return boolean boolean type. Okay, they return boolean type. Yes or no they will return, because you are asking the question is means yes or no only it will tell. So I hope these inbuilt methods are very clear for you. So with the help of inbuilt method, how to convert to lowercase, I have taught you. Without the help of inbuilt method, how do you convert to lowercase? Uppercase to lowercase. Uppercase as value 65. 65 you have to convert to 97, plus 32 you have to do. Yes, using plus 32 how to convert to lowercase, or using inbuilt method how to convert to lowercase, we have seen. So we have seen about character class in depth, right? We have seen about character class in depth. So next what we will do, let's see. So okay, now it is 50 minutes, right? So we will stop the class for today here. I have uploaded one bonus 2 video which is of the same length. So please watch that video, bonus 2. No need to watch bonus 1 if you already know the basics, but bonus 2 you can watch, where I have displayed, where I have explained about static variables and non-static variables. All these things we have talked. Okay, you can just watch that. So actually this video is split into two parts. One is this is the actual first day of the paid course, okay, the first day of the paid course, and the second half is that bonus 2 video. So combining it will be 1.5 hour video. So watch that bonus 2 video also, which I'll be uploading. Okay, fine. So that's it for today, and from tomorrow's class we will be starting with strings. Okay, today character is complete. I want you to revise this, practice this. Okay, from tomorrow's class we'll start with strings. Yes, thank you for watching. Hi friends, today I'll be telling you about break and continue. Okay, so there are some little important points here to understand. See, if you are such a person who will skip for every 1 minute or 2 minutes, then this is very difficult for you, because each and everything whatever I have told in the previous videos, everything is important. Okay, so I would like to explain about break and continue and how the control will flow. Everything I'll be telling you. So with this example I would like to explain that. Okay, fine. So let's trace here, right? Let's start to trace. I'll be taking a different color here for okay, where is the color? Okay, red color. So I'll tell here there is one variable I. So I have not initialized I, so let me initialize int I equals to 0. Okay, in the memory. So as soon as I tell like that, in the I memory, what will be my I memory? I memory is initialized to 0. Okay, okay, initialized to 0. Then what if I'm checking the condition is 0 less than or equals to 5? Yes, condition is true. And if the condition is true, you know that control will be inside the while loop. It will keep on executing. So the control will come here now. It will tell SOP A. So let's see the output screen. This is my sample output, right? So output screen. Okay, in the output screen what I am seeing, first I am seeing print A. So A is printed first. After that it will check the condition. What's the I value? I value is 0. Is 0 less than or equals to 1? Yes, condition is true. When the condition is true, you are seeing continue, right? When you see continue, what will happen? Okay, whenever control comes to continue, okay, it will not execute the below statement. It will not execute the below statement. Immediately the control, whenever it says continue, immediately it will come and check the condition again. Okay, this is what will happen. This is what will happen. Okay, it will come and check the condition again. So again it will check the condition. What's the condition now? I value. Okay, what is the I value? I value 0. Again 0 is less than 5. So don't think I value still be 0 only. I is never incremented, and that is why let me write one extra code. Okay, that is like this. Let me write an extra code here. That is, let me write here I plus plus. Let me write here I plus plus, which means whenever control comes inside, first I value becomes 1. It gets incremented. Now again let's trace. Okay, now again let's trace. So you have initialized I value to 0. Yes, I value is 0. Memory is there. Right? Okay. Then it will check the condition. Is 0 less than or equals to 5? Yes, 0 is less than or equals to 5. Control will come inside now because the condition is true. I plus plus. I value becomes what now? I plus plus. So I value, it becomes 1. It becomes 1. After I becomes 1, you are telling print A value. In the output A is printed. Then again you are checking the condition. What's the I value now? 1. Is 1 less than or equals to 1? Yes. So let me change it, this 1 to 2. Let me change it to 2 here. Okay. I'll change it to 2. Okay. Is 1 less than or equals to 1? Yes. 1 is less than or equals to 1. If this condition is true, what will happen? Your continue will execute because the condition is true. It will execute continue. Whenever it says continue, what will happen? The control will not go below. Whenever it says continue, immediately the control will come and check the condition again. Okay, it will check the condition. So again it will check the condition. Now what's the I value? Now the I value is 1. Is 1 less than or equals to 5? Yes, 1 is less than or equals to 5. Condition is true. Again execute the while loop. When the control is coming for the second time, I plus plus again, I becomes what? 2. You are telling print A. So A is printed. After that you are checking the condition. What's the condition? I value is 2. Is 2 less than or equals to 2? Yes, 2 is less than or equals to 2. Condition is true here. If the condition is true, execute the continue method. Second time your continue keyword is executed, which means whenever it says continue, the control will come here and check the condition again. Okay. Now what's the I value? I value is 2. I value is 2. So it will again check the condition. Is 2 less than or equals to 5? Is 2 less than or equals to 5? It will check. Yes, 2 is less than or equals to 5. If that's the case, again execute this I plus plus. You are telling I value becomes 3. As soon as I becomes 3, I plus plus happened, it will execute SOP print A value. Print A directly will print. After printing A, you are checking the condition. A is I value. Is it less than or equals to 2? What's the I value now? 3. Is 3 less than or equals to 2? No. Condition is false. If the condition is false, will it execute the continue method? No. If the if condition is false, it will not execute the if body. If the if body is not executed, now don't think for the first time control will come out of if now, because till now the conditions were true, and when the if got executed, because of the continue, control went there, right? And now the condition is false, means continue is not executing. Now the control will come below. You are telling print B. Okay, so print B. So B is printed. As soon as you print B, it will check the condition. What's the I value? I value in the memory is 3. Is 3 is equal to 4? Is 3 is equal to 4? No, condition is false. If the condition is false, will this break execute? No. If the condition is false, if body won't be executed, again control will come out of the if. SOP C you are telling, which means now C is printed. After printing C, there is a closing bracket of while loop, which means now automatically it will come and check the condition automatically. What is the I value now? I value is 3. I value is 3. Is 3 less than or equals to 5? Yes. 3 is less than or equals to 5. Condition is true. When the condition is true, I plus plus will execute. I value becomes 4. It will print SOP A. So A is printed. As soon as prints A, it will check the condition. Is 4 less than or equals to 2? No, condition is false again. If the condition is false, continue will not execute. Okay. Now control will come out of the if. SOP B. You are printing B. You will check the condition now. Is 4, is it equal to 4? Yes, 4 is equal to 4. If the condition is true, you are telling break. What will happen when you see break? When you tell break, can you see this is the closing bracket of while loop? Control will come out of the while loop. Control will come out of the while loop like this. Your while loop will end. So I hope you have understood what's the tracing here. Okay. If you want, you can take this screenshot. I'll be executing this program. Okay. So I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now let me execute the program. So right now what I done is I have to type the same program. Okay. Now if I compile and execute, let's see will I get the same output or not, right? So I'll execute, and when it's executing, I'll take this and you can notice here side by side there are 3A first, then BCAB. Here also it is BCAB, right? So I hope this is clear. How this tracing is happening. You have to understand the tracing part. Okay. So I hope you understood what is continue. Continue means whenever the control comes to continue, the condition is checked again. Okay. The condition is checked again. Whenever it will break, control will come out of the loop here. Okay, fine. Now, maybe I think you want to take screenshot of the code also. So you can take the screenshot of the code here if you want. Okay. Okay, I think it's done. Now let's. I'll be writing on program, right? Let's trace that. So what is the output? We'll see. Yes. So there is one program here which is in C programming actually. There is a code snippet which was in C programming. So let's try to solve this code snippet, right? Okay. And in C, I have told you, right, very clearly, in Java, true means true, false means false. But in C programming or C++, zero value is false value. Anything other than zero is true value, right? For example, if of 1 is if of true. If of 5 is if of true. If of 0.1 is true. If of minus 0.1 is true. If of anything is true, but if of 0 is only false. This is what I have told in the previous video. That's what I am telling. If you don't know this topic, you have not watched the previous video properly. Each and everything is important. Please don't skip any point here. So let's see, the control comes to the main method, right? Control comes to the main method. Int done equal to 0. So one variable, one memory is created, done. Okay, in that, what is there? 0 is there. And I equal to 0. You have created one variable I equal to 0. And x is equals to 25. X is equal to 25. So what you have done, you have initialized and declared multiple variables in the same line. This also I have done how to do it. You will check the while condition now. Okay, what's the I value now? I value is 0. I value is 0. Is 0 less than 10? Yes. First condition is true. When the first condition is true, in the and operator, then only it will check the second condition. And operator, second condition, not of done, right? What is not of done? What is not of done? So what is not of done? What is the done value? 0. So what is, yeah, this is the thing which sometimes you may get confused. So in C, right? In C, there are some things which you have to learn occasionally. So one thing was in the last 5 days back I taught you, if of 0 is false, rest everything is true. That is one thing. So occasionally like this, you have to learn some things about other languages. You can do research on your own, all those things. So here I'll tell you, a not of 0. Not of 0 is 1. Not of 0 is 1. Then anything other than that is 0. For example, not of 0.2 is 0. Not of minus 2 is 0. Not of 5 is 0. Not of 7 is 0. I hope it is clear, right? Everything is 0. But only this value is special, Not of 0 is 1. Rest everything is 0. That you have to understand. Okay, fine. Then after that, let's trace here. So they are asking not what's the done value now? Done value is 0. What is not of 0? Not of 0 is 1. So if I replace this like this by 1, yes, this is what it is. Now if I start to tell, what is 0 less than 10? Is 0 less than 10? Yes, 0 is less than 10, so it is true. And 1 means also true only, both are correct. What is true and true? True and true means true. So this whole expression I will erase and I will write here true. Yes, while true, now the while body executes. Okay, now when the while body is executing, you are writing this line, right? X divided by is equals to 2. And you know what is that? It is nothing but x is equals to x by 2. That's the meaning of that. What is x by equals to 2? X by equals to 2 means x is equals to x by 2. Yes, it's already told in the classes. So if I, what's the x value now in the memory? X value is 25. So x is equals to 25 by 2. What is 25 by 2? 12. So don't you think 12 is stored in the x? You might be thinking, sir, it is 12.5. Okay, but here it is not 0.5. It will be 12 only. Okay, it will be 12 only. So after this, yes, we are checking the condition. Is this new value? What's the new value here? The new value what you got is 12. Okay, so you have to evaluate this. After evaluating that, you have to write the variable value. What's the variable value of x now? It's not 25 now. The updated value is 12. Is 12 greater than 1? Yes, 12 is greater than 1. So this if condition becomes true. Yes, it is greater than 1. Then I plus plus means I value becomes 1. Then you are telling continue. Continue means what will happen? See, continue means don't think that it will come to the if. No, continue means it will go and check the condition again. It will go and check the condition again. Okay. Okay. Now watch here. When it checks the condition again, I am checking one thing. What's that? I value. I am checking I value. What's I value? 1. Is 1 less than 10? Yes, 1 is less than 10, so it is true. And not of done. What is the done value? 0. What is not of 0? Not of 0 is 1. What is true and 1? True and 1 is true. True and 1 is true. While of true means again this code will execute. Okay, this code will execute. What you are doing now, you are checking the condition. What you are telling? You are telling again x is equals to x by 2. You are telling. Now what's the old value of x? 12. So x is equals to 12 by 2. You are doing. What is 12 by 2? 12 by 2 is 6. X is equal to 6. So your x value becomes what now? X value becomes 6. Okay, x value becomes 6. Your x value becomes 6. Now that 6, is it greater than 1? Yes, 6 is greater than 1. Condition is true. So here let's write condition is true. If of true, now your if body executes. So I plus plus, I value becomes what now? I value becomes 2. Again immediately continues there. So it will go here and check the condition again of the while loop. Okay, what's the I value now? I value is 2. Is 2 less than 10? Yes, 2 is less than 10. So it is true here. And not of done. Our done value is still 0. So not of 0 is 1. Not of 0 is what? 1. So not of 0, I'll make it as 1 immediately. True and 1, answer is true. Condition is true, it will come inside. And now what will happen here? Yeah, x is equals to x by 2 you are doing. So what's the old value of x? The old value of x in the memory, as you can see, is 6. What is 6 by 2? 6 by 2 is 3. Where are you storing this 3? In the x. So your x becomes 3. After this you are checking the condition, right? Hey, is this 3, is it greater than 1? Is it greater than 1? Yes, 3 is greater than 1. In that case, I plus plus, I becomes 3. Okay, I plus plus, I becomes 3. Then again you are telling continue. So control will again come to this condition. You will check the condition. What's the I value? I value is 3. Is 3 less than 10? Yes, 3 is less than 10. So answer is true. And not of done value is still 0. So not of 0 is 1. So not of 0 is 1. True and 1. What is true and 1? True and 1 is true. In C, not in Java, in C here. Okay, then what will happen? You are executing, you are checking this condition. You are telling x is equals to x by 2. What's the old value of x? Old value of x is 3. Right? What is 3 by 2? 3 by 2 is 1. Where are you storing this 1? In the x. So your x will become 1. After that you are checking the condition. Is 1 greater than 1? You are checking the condition. Is 1 greater than 1, you tell me? No. So don't think here. It is if of false. It is if of false. You tell me, if it is if of false, will the if body execute? No, if body will not execute. Now control will come out of the if. Now it will tell done plus plus. It will tell what? Done plus plus. Done plus plus means done becomes 1. After done plus plus is there, don't think there is a closing bracket of which loop? While loop, closing bracket of while loop. So it will check the while condition now. It will check the while condition. What condition it will check? I value. Is 3 less than 10? Yes, this is true. 3 is less than 10. So it is true. And not of done. Done value. What's the done value? 1. You tell me what is not of 1? A not of 1 is 0. Is it clear? Not of 0 is 1. Rest everything is 0. So not of 1, okay, it is 0 now. And true and 0 is 0. That is false. True and 0 will give us false. You tell me, if I write while of false, if I write while of false, will the while body execute? No, while body will not execute because the condition is false now. When the control comes out of the while loop, you are telling print the value of x. You tell me in the memory, what is the value of x? Value of x is 1. Yes, that's why the output, right? Output will be what? The output will be 1. The value of x. I hope this is clear here. Okay, very simple. You just have to trace it in a calm mind. That's it. Okay. So now, yes, I know that you have understood here, but let me tell more about the while loop and continue and break statement. Okay. So those who understood here till here, you can just pause till here and you can go back to your normal day routine. But if you want more knowledge, just watch here. I'll be telling something new. So most of the programmers might not know this concept called as loop with label. Okay, loops with the label. So your loops, actually while loop, for loop, they can have a name for them. Okay, they can have a name. For example, if you want to break something, you can tell a break that loop only, or break this loop only. In that way you can tell. Okay, so yes, you can take this screenshot if you want. You can take this screenshot if you want. So I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now let me create a new slide, right? In this new slide I'll be telling you how the control is flowing here when you tell break and all. Okay, let's see. I'll draw the diagram. Okay, let's imagine I have a while loop here. I'm writing the while condition is true. This is syntactically, it might be wrong. Okay, I'm just telling you. Imagine there is something like this. Again, while of true. Okay, some condition true or false, whatever. Again, there is while of true. Okay, and the final I'll write while of true. I'll write here, and I'll close this. And finally okay, I'll close this. Now to represent that closing, I'll be drawing that line, right? Okay, so to indicate where this while loop is closing. Fine. Now normally, right, see, understand here, it's very important. If you write a statement like this, if you tell break, okay, if you write break, now where will the control come out from? Will the control come out from all the loops? No. Okay, this is what I wanted you to understand. When you tell break, control will not come out of all the loops. Control will only come out of the immediate loop. For this break, if this break looks up, which is the first loop? This while loop. So when you tell break, control will come out of the while loop like this only. It will not come out of all the loops. I want you to understand this. It will come out of only the first loop it sees. Please take this screenshot. This is a theory here. So I hope you have taken the screenshot. Okay, now same thing with the continue. Okay, if you tell continue here, let's say continue. If you tell continue, will the control from here, will you go and check this condition, or will it go and check this condition? No, none of them. What will happen when you tell continue? It will come and check the immediate while loop condition here. This is how it is. Please take this screenshot also. Take this screenshot. So I hope you understood it. Normally break and continue, how it is happening. So now I'm explaining you without label, right? So yes, watch here. Imagine that I had written break here. So control will come to this while loop. This while loop is finished executing. When the control comes out of this while loop, immediately you are telling break. When you tell break, okay, for this break is inside which loop? This break is inside, it is inside this loop, right? So control will come out of that loop. For this break, this is the loop. So control will come out of that loop. Simple. Take this screenshot. So I hope you have taken the screenshot, right? It is very simple here. And if you tell, instead of break, if you tell continue here, continue. Okay, yes, this continue is inside this for loop. Yes, see, don't think like this. If for this continue, immediately there is a while loop here. No, that is outside the while loop, right? You have to see this continue is inside which while loop. That is what you have to see. This continuous is inside this while loop. So whenever you tell continue, control will come and check the condition of this while loop. Take this screenshot. Okay. So after you have taken the screenshot of this, definitely I will write here also again. That is, what if you had written continue or break here, right? Yes, this is the last time I'll tell. When you tell break here, this break is inside which while loop? Inside this while loop. So control will come out of that while loop. Simple. Take this screenshot. Okay. Take this screenshot. Okay, so that is enough for this example. Now let me explain you with break with labels. For example, you will tell break here, right? You can tell break, but you can tell hey, not this loop but the outer loop, like this. You can tell hey, break any one name. You can tell it as Rama. Break Rama, you are telling. Now what is Rama? Rama, you have to give a name, you have to tell here how you can give a label. Okay, what you have to do is, before the loop you have to put a colon here, then you have to write the name Rama. So when you tell like this, what happens is this while loop's name is Rama now. Is it clear? So you are giving name, or it is also called as a label. You are giving a label to a loop. So when you tell break Rama, now what will happen is, see, if you normally had told break, control would have come out of here. And now you are telling break not this loop but the Rama loop. So which is the Rama loop, right? Yes, this is the Rama loop, right? This is the Rama loop. Yes, which means control will come out of here. Please take this screenshot. Okay, this is the Rama loop. When you tell break Rama, okay, when the control comes here, right? Yes, when the control comes to break Rama, immediately the control will come out of this Rama loop. I hope this is clear. Okay, so now when you tell continue Rama, right? When you tell continue Rama, what will happen? Normally if you tell continue, control will come and check this condition, but now control will come and check the Rama condition like this. Please take this screenshot also. Take this screenshot. So simple to understand. Okay, yes, if you are not understood this, again do watch it again, no problem. Okay, I hope you understood here. Now let me tell one thing, right? Let me tell what should I tell, watch here. Let me give a name here for this also. Let me give the name as Sita, right? Okay, let me give here name as Lakshman, right? And let me give the name as Ravan. So I have given names like this, right? Yes. So here I will tell normally, break Sita. Can I tell break Sita? Yes, I can tell break Sita. Why? If you are inside Sita, then only you can break Sita. So break Sita will happen and control will come out of the Sita loop. Simple. But the question is like this, okay? But the question is, outside the Sita loop, see, this is the Sita loop, right? Outside the Sita loop, can you tell break Sita here? Okay, can you tell break Sita? No, it is, yes, this is very important. Okay, outside the Sita loop you can't tell break Sita. Okay, so when you tell break Sita, it will tell, break statement is outside the Sita loop. That's what it will tell you. So remember, if you want to break that Sita, that statement has to be inside the Sita loop. So this is compile time error. Okay, error. Please take this screenshot. Why? Reason. What's the reason? Reason is, okay, break Sita, should be inside Sita loop. Yes, that's the reason. Okay, actually it should be inside the Sita loop, not outside the Sita loop. So I hope this is clear, and you have taken the screenshot also. So from here, if I tell break, okay, break Laksh, LAKSH, this is what I will tell. Break Laksh. Okay, see, here you should not give semicolon. Okay, here you should not give semicolon. Here it is colon, but when you execute that statement, it is semicolon. Break Laksh, if you tell when the control comes to break Laksh, immediately, which is the Laksh loop now? This is the Laksh loop, right? Yes, this is a Laksh loop. Control will come out of that Laksh loop like this, Laksh loop. So I hope this is clear here. Okay, if it will continue Laksh, control check and go and check the condition of the while loop of the Laksh. So this is the main important point in the label here. This is what it is. Okay, so I hope here everything is clear. Okay, and please try to practice this on your own. Try to write your own loops and try to check whether this break and continue will work or not. In the future classes, right, when you're doing programming, definitely break with the labels are very important. So when I explain that time break with labels, I will not explain in this way because I have already explained, right? Yes. So which channel I have already explained, I'll be going in a speeder way. Okay, because to explain this I have taken a lot of time, so I can't spend the time again. So it's your duty to watch each and every second very carefully. Don't skip anything. Okay. Yes. Thank you for watching this video.